Yo, what's up, everybody? Howdy goes it? How's everybody doing today? Gonna be streaming till like 8, 9 o'clock. Getting all the DGen hours covered.
I'm paid. I'm paid. I'm paid. Exchange. Kiss the
Whoa.
rings, bitch.
This news. I'm trying to music down a little bit.
California finest nel cazzo di post. A noi non ci puoi comprare, a noi non ci puoi minacciare. OG Granero, don't rise. Our dealer number one, come on monk.
I'm gonna check if the music's too loud on my phone, just because I remember yesterday the stream I had the music way loud.
Prega per noi fratello che siamo nati qua giù. 15 anni stesse crew. Mai creduto a nessun magazine, mai creduto alla TV. Da sempre lo capiamo da soli. Chi spacca e chi è vero, chi lo è di meno e chi di più. Noi per certe cose non siamo tagliati. Fare live coi pezzi sotto registrati. Per leggi e pregiudicati. Tutto di droghe e reati. Ma sotto il palco minorenni ritardati. Accompagnati dai genitori disperati. Mi consolo con il sound test dell'ultimo travaglio. In macchina infallibile come
That's good.
Peruzza del sonaglio.
That's pretty good. We can even turn down just a slight tad.
Un altro classico. Volo così in alto sembra non ci sia più nemmeno traffico.
Damn, this shit's kind of ripping a little bit.
Queste colline, storie nate dalla
Today, I kind of want to find a coin that we can like size into and like get a clean like 2, 3x with our portfolio here. We have 1.5 soul right now, so I'm trading with this amount because I just want to show you guys that it's possible to make it with this amount, you know, in your portfolio. Like it's truly possible, and I'm gonna be living true to that, you know. Like I've done it before, just with like smaller amounts. I turned $30 into 900 over the summer, and that just right as I did that, dude, I realized I'm like, you know, this shit really is possible. You know, you really can just lock in and, you know what I mean, play your cards right. I just hit the gym, or really I just worked out in my basement with my boys, and yeah, I just wanted to hop on a stream afterwards. So now we're here. I'm gonna maybe tweet us out, see if we can get some more motion here. How Titcoin's doing? Hey babe, what's up? I just started my stream.
Did you get my text?
Oh yeah, I was about to respond to you. I just was setting shit up here.
There you go.
Why did Emma's car get impounded? Why? Oh Jesus. Yeah, you want to hang after? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure. Yeah, we can do that. I understand. She has Za. And I don't. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Alright, I'm gonna keep sending the stream here. No, I'm not mad. Just text me, okay? Yeah, text me, okay? Alright. Love you. Love you. Yeah. Bye. Girl called me there. Well, I need to set some shit up. Hey boys, being in a relationship is a full-time job. So in that case, we work plenty of jobs, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah, we're just scouting at the trenches. Trying to see what's up on this fine Friday. We're looking pretty good. Kind of, market-wise. We look pretty good. It's been, like, straight, like, up, dude. Since this kind of, what was it? Yeah, since this wick. Yeah, I wanna... I missed this earlier. Like some Chinese meme. I mean, low-key, this is kind of coiling. Did Pow full clip? I wonder. Yeah, he full clipped out of it, but it's doing good still. Okay, let me get my chat up, my Twitter monitor and everything. I don't understand why on Axiom this doesn't happen on like BullX, but like coins will come out that aren't even like, I mean, is this from Pump.Fun? I guess it is. It's just like a complete scam coin, and it's showing up in like my new pair. It's weird. It never used to be like this. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it's about, but whatever. Okay. Let's get bum bum bum.
Je suis un ragot qui se promène, l'argot du bohème. J'aime jouer le rôle du grand blond, celui que l'on promène, qu'on prend pour un grand con, qui sourit à qui on dit ma mère. Une tape sur l'épaule, il est brave quand même. En plus, il est généreux, sans vis et souris. Aux blagues, au bide, c'est un petit clou vis, doté d'un clou et d'une vis. Je voulais être un petit caillou qu'on oublie sur une plage, une page qui se tourne.
State Department employees have been ordered to report anti-Christian bias. Huh. Let's move this over here. We set up like this. And then we can actually go ahead and hide the address bar. We don't need that. And then what we can do, boom.
C'est le début de la fin ou du réconfort. On m'appelle monsieur quand je sors. Je pense à ceux qui ne verront jamais la lumière, à
Damn, this shit's sending. The fuck is this? This feels very bundled. Okay, we're gonna have that up on screen. What else can we do? Chinese punk scam. All right. How we doing today, boys? Oh, chat. That's what I was gonna pull up. Okay, boom. Sorry, I think I have fucking ADHD. If we're being honest. Okay, boom. It's locked. Lock it to me. I don't know if I am. It's also a scam. This is a scam coin. So you can tell, if anyone's a beginner, you can tell. This is how you know it's a scam coin, with the beginning starting out like this. Not a good sign whatsoever. Okay, fuck you, Aiden. I'm... You're timed out. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. But yeah, anyone, you know, feel free to say what's up, leave a like on the stream. If you would, if you're, you know, just stopping by, if you just want to leave a like and, you know, dip out, I'm totally okay with that. Don't even care. Just trying to reach some peeps and just stream my trenching experience. This could maybe be a good buy. Sure. And I said this yesterday, like, and I also didn't really, not that I didn't follow my own strategy yesterday, but like, I was more, there's a lot of shit going on, you know, trench-wise yesterday, like a lot of projects coming out. And a narrative that was being PvP'd yesterday, I wonder if it's still up here. Yeah, dummies. This narrative was going to be PvP'd. It was like Black Mirror dropped a coin. Not dropped a coin, but Black Mirror, like, was... They had like a parody of Pump Fun in like the new show that they dropped or whatever, the new season, and there was like a whole narrative behind it, and we ended up taking an L on that. But that's why I was kind of all over the place, because I fucked with the I found the right narrative, but we just caught the wrong runner, and we were a little late on the one that we did get in on eventually. But what was the other one? I mean, it was same ticker. This one actually ran. We ended up just like selling out for break even here. But whatever, new day, new trenches, new trench day. Pull my chat here. Pop out. Boom. Awesome. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see how some of. So one reason why I still like Bull X is the fact they have this multi-chart feature, where I can kind of look at all the coins that I'm looking at or scouting out. Yeah. Chicken Jockey's kind of ripping, man. Is kind of ripping. Let's check this one out. Oh, Pow's aping in. I mean, it's a pretty strong narrative, this one. I saw that it kind of broke, like it was kind of. If I open this in deck screener, yeah, I drew some shit on the chart that helped me visualize it. Oh yeah, basically I just kind of drew fib extensions on this, and you can see that it was kind of this 5 mil mark. Not only is it like a super psychological level, but it's a level, the 6 point this is a really key level. It just, you can see on the chart, like it was using this as like support, and then it kind of broke that, and then it was used kind of reacting as like a resistance level until we just kind of broke through it right there. So like with this momentum, it could kind of spin back to all-time highs to like this 9 mil level. So I was thinking about like doing like a scalp here. If we end up not finding any plays, like I wouldn't mind just kind of putting most of the port in here and kind of seeing what it does. But especially like going into the weekend, a lot of new people are going to be watching the Minecraft movie or whatever. And the meme's kind of big. A lot of my normie friends like are talking about it. So that's also an indicator that it's kind of going up. Bang, I didn't catch Bang, no. We're doing good on early enough. What's up, Christian? Good to see you back in here again. I'm pretty sure you were in here yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. How's the, yeah, that's fine. Oh, I need my Telegram open. That's what I need. I forgot I had Telegram. Or I forgot I had a password for my Telegram. Dude, I see Fartcoin's fucking ripping too. I need to add Fartcoin on here. Fartcoin is just like coming back for blood, man. Fartcoin could go on another insane run. Anyways, let's focus on trenching for a little bit. Bang was a runner, so that happened around 2 hours ago. So it's gotta be at least another runner that happens from now until, you know, 9 when I kind of plan on ending the stream. Let me double check since the music was so loud yesterday on yesterday's stream. I'm scrolling Twitter as well on my other monitor, kind of looking. I just saw, damn, like a couple chicken jockey posts in a row here. That's one indicator. If you follow a bunch of people on Twitter and you kind of, I mean, you don't necessarily have to trust like all of them, but you follow a lot of paywalls plus a lot of like trenchers and they're all talking about the same coin, then most likely it's got a lot of attention and kind of mind share that could be worth looking at, you know. Fucking hate this. This shit makes me feel retarded. This little dude, what the fuck? Two shades are the same. This is just a dog. Whatever. It's nothing crazy. MEMECOIN. Yeah, Pizza Hut just fucking tweeted about chicken jockey. That's probably why the price is kind of ripping, man. Damn. Using my my strategy, I have a YouTube video on it. I could link it actually in the comments real quick. Using my YouTube video, I found this trade, although I didn't take it, but you would have entered here at 3.7 mil on this breakout, and you're targeting kind of the 8 mil level. And it looks like it's playing out pretty good. Problem is, this was like really late at night, so I missed this entry, but that's okay. There's always another play. There's always another play. Let me link that video though, if anyone wants to watch it. There we go. Boom. Okay, focus. Scuba girl. Wanna go scuba diving? What are you talking about? Wait, I'm kind of curious. Curious what this is. Scuba. Oh God! Wait, what? Oh, get banned. Goldstein. It's a scam. I'm social. Create, join, and earn tokenized chat rooms. Nothing too impressive there. It's a scam. We're looking for a bang type coin. Looking for something that comes out with this type of heat. Some of my wallets fucking ate off of this. How much should Dex make? 5 bands. Pow took an L. Okay, what's the meta? China is in the meta, so that's kind of why that ran. China, and I don't really know. Market's kind of dead now. Yeah. Nothing crazy going on. But I wanted to at least show up and see what was going on. Oh man. I wanted to hop in this, I'm not gonna lie, but I missed my entry here. South Korea professor Cho Wei-Wian invented a toilet that turns poop into energy and pays people in digital currency. A person defecates 500 grams a day, converted into 50 liters of methane gas, which generates 0.5 kilowatts. Toilet users earn G-Ghoul, a literal shit coin. So I thought this was funny as fuck. This was in 2022 though, so it's not like it's new. So that's why it's not that bullish. It's not new news, nothing new. But it's more of like an a discovered kind of narrative. No. Uncovered, undiscovered narrative. Maybe. But yeah. Vibing today. Just hanging out. Been a game. Maybe after stream, maybe workout. Not workout, sorry. Go out. Go out with the boys or some shit. Went out last night, but the bar scene over here in Atlanta was dead last night, so we just went home and just called it a fucking night. Yeah, no one's really on trenching right now, like in terms of like anyone who I can hop on a call with. It was nice having guests on yesterday.
Eliminating targets, I take aim,
Bro, I'm such a chocolate fiend. Where am I from? I was born in LA, but I moved to here in Georgia in the US when I was pretty young. Around when I was like 2 or 3. 2.5. Or Barcoin's about to hit a bill. Barcoin's about to hit a fucking billy again. Could this be like a good short? I wonder.
Then again, depending on how it's said, you might feel disrespected in a way.
Bitcoin is top 84K.
Be like, yo, who's you? That's what I'm saying. Not confident.
Things look pretty decent.
Just because niggas is ignorant. Funny thing, I used to be one of them ignorant niggas. Sure. Just get the wrong teaching on it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just LA, it's fucking anywhere.
I'm gonna take a piss real quick.
Majority of the niggas that's from areas ain't getting no money.
Dude, you're capping, Aiden. Cupsy, I don't see Cupsy on. I like when Cupsy's touching grass. The trenches are more fun. I don't like when he's over here just fucking being an on-chain rapist. Thing is though, if you sit here with the filters that I have on, bro, nothing gets fucking past you. So like, if it's a coin that's like worth aping, like, you know, there's a good chance you're gonna ape it.
Ice like the nice life. You know the vibes. Another cold summer when the work ain't matching the numbers. Middlemen and runners, I can't tell who is who. We just let the loft with gems from Peter shoot the wins and the losses. The shops by the Bronx Zoo. Hot blocks founded by the space and Zulus. Look where I grew in. By 14, my My childhood was ruined, had a PO and a therapist. A shame team bringing mama embarrassment. All through the residence, let me vent, God. Too many lies in my peers' lines, I ain't convinced. My dudes like spinning shit. Glocks and
Porn.
barrels behind tents, still become a Vic. I was 50 grams in the OT trip, then Monk hit me on
All right, I'm gonna go with this.
shit. All facts, my stacks don't come from raps and features. I'm in trap with heaters, fits and felon repeaters. Cars getting swiped on readers, bras, nipples get hard when they greet us. Wanting to feed us in a couple of G's, cause the root on my T, you know who it be. Another cold summer, more bodies and niggas and jumpers, guns and butter. My only way about it is gutter. Get rich or die trying, two things respected. The money and the violence, young and term tyrant. Lion heart, mama was a Leo. Link with the ox and the Tito's. Still work by the Doritos, how we play corners. Dice wars make the legs and back strong. Cash exposed to weak on. Be careful who you sleep on. High small, some crimes we don't speak on. Breezing through avenues, reminiscing on chalk marks. Live from New York, it be the Lord's sauce. You know the vibe, the nice life.
Let's crank the fucking back support on my chair here. Lower my table just like slightly. Oh damn, yo, we saw this. I like fucking all the way down here. Can you put this up? Oh no, you can only put this on the screen, I see. Damn, dude. Queen FN. Dude, why is ketamine coin like sending? Some insider cabal shit right here, dude. So you know the market's pumping when some weird insider coin like this is just ripping. New clone cat. Fuck you. Real question mark? $20 years ago? Oh, that's when the website was created. I'm gonna do a music check. Make sure my shit's not too loud for you guys. It's not too loud for you guys. It's good. Okay, this is the ChatGPT moment. So when we asked ChatGPT, has anyone cloned Hasbro? So this wouldn't be the first clone cat. Or new clone cat. Okay, I see. I just don't really know like how it could send really farther than like bonding and like it'll probably just die. I'm not saying it will. No like no confidence in that, but oh, is there another name for it? No, it's the only name. He didn't even full clip. Yeah. Market's a little weak. We're not gonna just buy anything. We're not just gonna buy something because we're bored, though. We're gonna refrain from doing that. We're gonna wait till we see some volume. We're gonna wait till the market kind of picks another runner. That being said, I could kind of wouldn't mind buying. I like this narrative. I like to look. After shit kind of retraces at least around 50%. Yep, beautiful. From like a nice pump. I look to kind of grab it somewhere within the range of 50% to like 61%. It could even go down to like 78. It's like a full retracement. But a healthy retracement, in my eyes, is like 50 to like 60% from like a new all-time high. Scam, scam. Wait, there's a scuba girl that's actually running. Yeah, what do we think about this chart? This is a really good wallet track. Putting it in the yeah. Crazy good wallet right there. We're gonna keep clicking. Unauthorized donation. Just in Democrat, right? Go Chackathon. Is this bullish? I don't think so. No sir. All these scam coins on my fucking screen. How do we how do we filter these out? Wait, is this one? This one is also like a bundle. But no like alerts, no red alerts from Axiom.
What point did you decide that you were gonna put out the amount of work that you put out this year? Like, did you come into 2016 like, yo, I'm gonna do 8 projects?
No, not at all.
And how much of it was already even done before you pushed the button on it?
Not at all. You know what I'm saying? I didn't never know what I was gonna do. I knew that I was gonna drop. I know a lot of people gonna be like, yo, putting out too much. But it's just like, all right, it's gonna come a time where I ain't putting out nothing. Trying to choose different like textures. I'm putting different textures together. It's not like it all sound the same. I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Everything I do is like a soundtrack for a period of time. You know what I'm saying?
Like, how were you able to, you know, break out of that mode of being self-sufficient and doing everything for yourself?
Exactly. Yo, my man Monk came through. You know
Like,
what I'm
bro?
saying? Yeah,
So
Monk.
that was the first time that you...
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was like the first time I had worked with a producer, you know?
Maybe this is bullish, just wasn't the right ticker.
Making beats and shit, but I'm like, yo, it
Or maybe
felt
the
like work.
right picture.
It take more work and a little more dedication and shit. I'm like, yo, man, if I could just get some shit from somebody can make some shit that I like, and I can hop on that shit real quick. Like, it's all about fun to me. Like,
Bang is performing pretty well.
and you know, Monk, he sent me some shit, and I'm like, yeah, I was fucking with that shit. And we just put that shit together.
And
Like, real
was he
quick.
in the air at the time, or were you...
Nah, it was on. It was all.
I was kind of
He was down there for a little bit.
Yeah.
I was looking at this before stream. I was like, should I fucking go for a big scalp here? Like a 2x scalper off this dip. Would have been a good play.
Working in, you know what I'm saying?
but I was in the middle of working out, so I wanted to focus.
Paris, Clovis. Sans souffrance rajoutée. Pourquoi en ajouter? Camouflage monk. Merci, je connais. Ok, je commence sans sens mais le rattrape. Dès que je pense, mon cerveau s'anime, je l'utilise peu. Je préfère les moments à la constance. Sans offense, je crée la différence. Qu'on aime ou pas, je ne laisse pas indifférent. C'est l'importance. La haine, je la sens passer, fait siffler mes oreilles. Que celui qui parle derrière mon aide s'en rappelle. Le jour où le karma l'appelle, le retour de bâton, il fait mal pareil. Laisser les gens vivre plutôt que se créer un ulcère. C'est le cancer ou un concert du cher. Peu importe, je surenchère. J'ouvre la porte, mange des merguez cachères avec un imam. J'aimerais que le rabbin accepte la tagine de l'islam. Sans drame, tout ça tape pour refaire le monde. Qu'on arrête de le rendre immonde. Qu'un enfant soldat perde son bras. Car il ne sait pas tirer son cœur bas. Il ne fait qu'avancer la tête basse. Pour ne pas être sacrifié, on abandonne les mutilés, les faibles, les handicapés dans la masse. Ils sont le reflet de ce qu'on a raté. Mais l'amour d'un être différent, le sourire d'un trisomique me remplit bien plus que le tien mon grand. Car il est gratuit, y a pas de calcul, c'est l'amour pur. L'expression primaire, celle qui fait peur aux sans empathie, qu'ils aillent pourrir en enfer. Je rappe pour les oubliés du fond de classe, pas ceux de l'école. Ceux de la case où on s'entasse à 10 pour s'évader, ils sniffent de la colle. L'alcool est trop cher, un budget sans fond de départ. Au jour le jour, une course ou un sprint vers la mort ou l'écart. Il voulait jouer au Lego. Regardez Diego, il finit par s'injecter de l'héros. J'écris la vérité, pas pour amuser. Si je voulais le faire, ça serait plus facile que de pleurer de peine.
The Hudson River following a tragic helicopter crash in New York. 6 people were killed when a
Je voudrais
Yeah.
voler pour aller plus loin et vivre moins bien. Et pour l'autre, j'ai bu pour 3 générations à la vôtre. Sortir de sa zone de confort, c'est devenir plus fort, moins con, plus grand. Car on pense à l'autre. Je suis né avec un don, celui d'aimer le monde. Il est temps de l'inonder, car il l'a oublié. Ce sentiment-là, il ne s'achète pas sur eBay. Enfoiré, Paris, Clovis. Enfoiré.
Pump different. Wait, is this the pump AMM? Oh, okay, so that's how you get rid of those weird scam tokens. Make sure radium and pump AMM is unchecked.
But the Christians banished him to live forever in the night. So I downed my feathered robe and flew to him on the wind of the first snow.
Paris, Clovis.
Ici Babas, sans sulfite ajouté.
Le ref.
Je vous présente Clovis, sans souffrance rajoutée.
Rock Cap, parti. Je suis l'auteur de mes textes, de mes vins, de mes
Mount Rushmore
colon intestinal fonctionne bien. J'arrête
is insane.
camouflage aux manettes. Je régale avec la matière, t'es obsolète.
Wait, who tweeted this?
Je collectionne les Nike. J'en ai marre d'un bout de plastique. Je suis
Nobody
métal,
crazy.
dans la mythologie ou Jordan. Sur le pavé de la mélancolie. Je saute dans la zone, je suis le zeste de folie.
I've been seeing this like meta. I'm not sure. Like they're just like clowning girls for being total like hoes.
De ta classe, de ton trou du cul plein d'espace. Je fais pas de pub pour les marques, je capte l'arnaque de ces lâches. Sans sentiment, c'est modifier ses canals sans anal. Encrypté, c'est le plus qui te l'a confirmé. Bolloré, OCB, L'Oréal, garde le moral devant des trous de balles. Instruit, faut rester soi. L'éducation c'est de l'acquis. Tu chies dans ton caleçon pendant un braquage.
Moi je rigole en me disant, c'est juste de passage. Je suis un passager clandestin, un passage, j'ai l'âge, comme la guitare. Ou un Van Daniel sage, Paris.
Paris, Clovis. Le sang sulfite ajouté. Retrouve les souffrances sans ajout.
Pump that gun. Did I see the token of me that just got launched? What? What is it called? Really? What is it called? That's weird. Let's do, yeah, let's do like 8,000. Nice leg here. You're looking at getting into crypto, where do I start? That's a good question. I would recommend watching a couple of videos on YouTube. I don't have any kind of educational ones, but you can definitely find them out there in terms of Solana trading. But using a crypto platform such as Axiom is a great idea because like trading on anything else is like you want a reliable trading platform. Like if you're just using the main website where like everything goes to is called Deck Screener. If you're using this to trade, you're gonna lose. You're gonna be too slow for a lot of like coins that have like good narratives that you need to hop in quick. So that's why I use Axiom. And if you don't have access to it already, I have a link that you can use that helps kind of both of us. I don't know. You know, that's a tough question though. Yeah, starting out in this market, I can imagine. I would just get to know the culture, like get to know the MEMECOIN culture, like on Twitter, and start following a lot of Twitter, you know, influencers. If you don't know who to follow, you can also go to my Twitter, which is down below, and I have a bunch of, you know, people. If you follow everyone who I follow, that's kind of like a lot of the main people in the space. You know, of course, there's a bunch of other bubbles, but a lot of the people, at least in my space, are the ones I kind of listen to and Wait, what is this? The whole B movie is now on Soul. That's funny. But it gives you a good kind of conception of like what's funny, what runs. You know what I mean? Like you got to understand the culture in order to know that like Jizz Coin right here isn't gonna really fucking run. You know, this is like Jizz Coin. You know, what's the narrative behind that? You got to understand like you got to understand crypto bros, and you got to just see the market from your own kind of perspective as well. But yeah. Waiting for a good coin to hop into. I haven't bought anything yet. What's the narrative behind Jizz Coin? See, there is no narrative behind it. There's thousands of coins that get dropped every single day. You know, tens and thousands of coins. Doesn't mean that they're a good coin. You have to find the ones that people are like being attracted to, but being early enough to where like you're making profit on it still. There's like a fine balance for me. When you get a lot better, and I'm not even at the point where like I can just buy a meme just because it's like good. Sometimes I need to see that it's like pumping in order to like hop in. But it's just the basic kind of looking at a coin and like understanding what the narrative could be. Like if we look at something that's running right now, like say if you look at Chicken Jockey, this is a meme which is pretty well known like by a lot of people right now because the Minecraft movie is coming out, whatever, and it's a big joke. You know, it's got mind share. People outside of crypto know it, so therefore, you know, it has a lot of attention, and the whole meme coin market is just an attention economy at the end of the day. So that's really all it is, you know. So you have to understand that there's a narrative behind that. The narrative behind that is, I don't know, you know, the part of the movie, you know, with the chicken jockey, which is like funny, I guess, and then people like meme it, and it's just like memes. Memes are the core of meme coins, and that's kind of, it rings true. Like you can tell like any coin that's like created and it's about like a person, for example, like Jailstool was a coin dropped by the owner of Barstool Sports, right? The company. He's the president of Barstool, and he dropped a coin basically just about himself, and it didn't last because you can't meme like yourself per se. Like there was no meme here. It was just all based off of hype, and you have to decipher the coins that are like strictly pumping because it's like they're hyped, and you know what I mean. But some narratives are actually like good, and you can just catch them because they have a good story and like good lore behind it. But yeah, I'm not an expert at all, so like you can learn what you want from me. But like I said, nothing I say should be taken as financial advice. Yeah, man, I'm just here to tell you what I know. But you always want to be careful in the markets. Whatever you have on here, like be willing to lose, you know? Damn, I kind of missed this too. Wait, this is kind of a good narrative. Hold on. So there's like China is like hitting us with like memes and shit, you know, roasting us. Great meme war. Oh, okay, okay. So these are kind of between these two. Bang was like an actual meme that China released or whatever. They like, not sure if they tweeted it or like what it was. Chinese embassy in US. Yeah, they like sent this meme or whatever out. Like propaganda type shit from back in the day. So this is a meme, the coin about the actual meme. And this one that we're looking at is kind of like, the narrative behind this one is just in general, like the meme war that's happening. I kind of like this. This kind of goes a little bit lower. Like we could do a scalp on this. Like I said, I like to wait till it retraces around 50 to 60%, which it looks like it's kind of at that mark right now. Considering it's already broken, like if you put the Fibonacci extension on, you draw out the fib levels. Let's actually flip this to make it do from bottom to top. And then we want to look for these two levels. So considering it's already broken the 618 level, and if you don't know what Fibonacci levels are, they're just mathematical levels where price likes to bounce off and uses, you know, resistance and whatnot. Like you see here how this kind of correlates the 618 level, and you can just kind of line it up like that, where like you see the levels like fit. So like this looks like perfect right there. So it looks like this could come down kind of to this area before we kind of like get on going like higher. And it's the same thing that happened to Bang. You see Bang's doing pretty good. So Bang went down. Look at the fib levels here. So Bang went down to the 0.618 level, and you see how it bounced off of this so hard, and it did this like big spike, which shows that people are willing to buy up this level, so they're using it as like a floor. So that's bullish. So you kind of want to see that with like coins that are going to cook slower. Like, not ones that you're going to hop in, like, real quick. Okay, wait, we might be missing this. Hold on, let's focus real quick. Hold on, I'm going to answer your questions in just a second. China POV. Okay, this is a little bit, like, racist. It's like a racist meme against China, but, you know, it's a little bit funny. I'm not going to lie. This is a little bit funny. Let's see. The meme is pretty offensive. Okay, thanks for helping me out. If I have any other questions, I'll be sure to ask. Yes, sir, man. Who is winning the meme war, China or USA? Is the winner gonna make more money? Probably. You know, the US and China is very, like, we're always butting heads. So, like, it is kind of like almost like a feud, so to speak. Like, we've always kind of gone at it together. Now that Trump's in office, he's not fucking playing around. So he's just being an asshole and just fucking placing tariffs on him, of course, which China does not like. But I'm not a political genius, so I'm not gonna be one to speak about this. So I think I kind of want to grab this when we're looking down here at the 0.786 level, around kind of 600k here, because this is already breaking this level and it needs to retrace before it goes higher, it seems. That's kind of like the reality. Bang is taking a lot of the volume that this, like, it's similar narratives, but like one coin's running. We saw this yesterday with the black mirror narrative. Like, two coins were running, which kind of hurts them in the long run, which is why a lot of people criticize Solana, because like a narrative will run, but multiple coins will be running with the same narrative, so it makes it really confusing. The coins don't go as high as they would if they were all together in one community in one narrative. So, you know, but it's just it's how the game is. You got to know that. So we either wait for this to break above these levels, or wait for it to kind of come back down here, and then maybe I'll make like a scalp on it or something. But who knows? What's this? Retarded. What is this? I don't know. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we want to go and where did the meme? Where was the coin we were just looking at? The meme war. I guess it isn't seeing that much volume right now. Meme war. We're gonna add this to our favorites on Axiom. You can add them to your favorites, so we can kind of keep an eye on them up here. So it's already disrespecting a lot of this. It's already disrespecting this 1 mil level. I'm curious to see kind of what it goes. You're gonna buy. Am I gonna buy into that? Probably not. So this is a lesson real quick if you're new to meme coins. We saw the original one, right? The one that was pumping, the China POV. So people will see that and then make copycat coins basically. So like this is the same narrative but just like a different version of it. So always think about it like this, the beta play, this is the beta play, and then China POV is the alpha play. So it's a simple explanation basically saying that this is the one that's going to run harder. This is like the one that sets the pathway for like a coin like this that's copying it. So I don't love getting into beta plays because like it's just people coping that miss this, you know, so they want to hop in a different one. There's different arguments where it's like, okay, this could be more funny, so it could run harder, but like in a general sense, the main runner you want to be focusing on, if that makes sense. It's kind of hard to explain, but this shit's doing really well. I probably should. Like, I understand why we're like roasting the Chinese, but like, why are black people like catching a stray here. Like that's we're not that's not our enemy, you know what I mean? China is our enemy, really. Because they don't fuck with us. They're trying to fuck us up. So
Sauce was good, my nigga. Sleep Sinatra. Got me rocking to this monk shit.
the wallet that I sent in chat. This guy will buy some shit to kind of just like hold it. So like kind of use him as almost like a buy signal on like a, in terms of like, yo, if this guy buys, this could be a good play to kind of buy and hold. The volume's kind of dying out here. Like you can tell, it's good to have the volume indicator on. Volume. We already have it on, so we're not gonna double up on it. But to see kind of how the volume is correlating with the price. So I bet if you look at Bang, see the volume actually isn't even too crazy on this either. But when you zoom in, you can see it a little better. You know, you see the volume. When the coin goes down, you want the volume to be going up. But this crazy spike in volume is unsustainable. So like when you see this kind of volume, you know, you could be, if you're already in the coin, you could be selling at like these type of points. But you always want to look at volume. But if we look at 24-hour volume, it has 18 mil volume in the coin's lifespan, which is kind of insane. So that's good. It looks like it's about to break out and climb all-time highs, which could be good for me more here. Yeah, you see kind of some volume coming back in here. Yeah. Might kind of DCA in a little bit to this. Wait, what's this? Me more general. Hold on. This is running. Holy fuck. We missed this. What is this? Oh, damn. Could go for a scalp on this. Holy fuck. Volume on this is crazy. This is alright. It's just kind of like his figure. But I bet figure, the coin figure, is fucking pumping right now because of that. Yeah. Huge fucking pump. I mean, the president's son. The president's son kind of tweeting, so this coin is, you use AI and you turn yourself into like an action figure, basically. Which is kind of cool. it's like a pretty, it's a good, like, anyone can turn themselves into an action figure, and it's pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, you see volume coming in crazy here. See, this is where the actual volume belongs, rather than in this kind of shit coin. So that's why we didn't buy into this one. It wouldn't have been a bad idea to hop into figure though. Especially when we just saw it kind of come back down here. Okay, so there's a clear breakout to the upside on Meme War, so when it comes down a little bit, I might buy some and kind of, we might go for like a little scalp back to all-time highs, you know, like a little like 2x. Even get like 0.5 or something in there. See if we can get back up to like 2 soul or some shit. Wait, Pumped Up on live streams are back? Do you clip farm? No, I don't clip farm. Holy fuck, man. This shit's sending without us. But we've already missed the entry. So, you know, wait for it to come back down. And you also notice how like it's been kind of downtrending. And then it breaks the downtrend. But it's smart to let it come back and retest this area. And this is on like any coins that are older than like a day or two. You can use this kind of stuff on. Anything that comes out on this screen, for example, like, it's not really gonna work. Like, I mean, I guess you kind of could draw a line like this. And this is kind of a good indicator that this is breaking the downtrend. But technical analysis mainly works on like coins that have been out for a while. This is like baffling how much volume this is all receiving right now. But this might be the runner of the day. But we want this to come back down. Like, we don't want to just like see how the RSI is also like super topped out. Oh shit. Oops. But like, holy fuck. And last thing to do before you hop in a coin is look at the top 10 holder percentage. God damn, almost 3 mil now. What the fuck? How much is Soul worth? Soul is, the price of Soul is at the bottom right here. Dude, we're gonna start, like, buying some of this. But like I said, I want to kind of wait for it to get... I kind of want to wait for it to dip a little bit. So we'll at least get 0.1 in, and then see if we can go for, like, a nice... scalp. But it just like ripped out of nowhere. Like, we just watched it go from down here to like, it went up 130%. That fucking quick. Insane. Oh, it's blocked on my Soul balance. Okay. You're right. Sol's 120 though. You can always Google it as well. So the overall like Solana price, I don't really know too much about in terms of like where it's headed. I'm not too concerned with it. I'm more concerned about like the on-chain narratives that are forming. That's kind of like where my focus is. But I think we find a play on this. Looks like meme war general. Oh no, these are just delayed. People are still kind of buying this, but this is a bad coin. So this is one that's just like completely based off of hype. That just ran because like, oh my god, you know, Eric Trump participated in like a meme coin. Like that's insane. It kind of is, but let's see. I want to get it around this zone. Wait for it to dump a little bit. I mean, you can also just put... I've learned from my mistakes. Like, buying on a pump like this, you can easily just get sold off on, so... I'm gonna wait for it to settle a little bit after this pump. Just like we said before, with this like crazy spike in volume, you can't sustain that. So unless we keep that up, then it's hard to maintain it.
How'd you get the name House Shoes? How'd that come to be? Were you a house head? Were you a house music head?
No, never. I have a stack of house records like this much. You know what I'm saying? When I went to Eastern for like 3 weeks, my mom got me a she-ass pair of house shoes, like LB Evans. Black plaid, interior, you know, interior like a whip, you know what I'm saying? And they were comfortable as hell. I wore them everywhere. I wore them to class. I wore them to cafeteria. I wore them to work. I wore them hooping. Like, house shoes.
Bad ticker. This one could go. Jesus. Ooh, we got a really bad fill there. We're gonna sell out of that. Took a $7 loss there. Change that to Sol so we can see. Minus 0.6 Sol. I saw this come out with crazy volume. I mean, it's good. It's probably a different runner. Awesome Capital just tweeted this, which I thought was kind of good. I guess it wasn't. Age of Empires 2. But then again, like, now looking back on this, like, how are you gonna meme this, right? Like, how is this gonna? This is just gonna be a quick pump and dump. So like looking back on this was a kind of a bad buy there, but whatever. Oh wow, there's a coin called Meme War General already from 2 months ago. Sheesh, man. This leg isn't done. I'm gonna start buying into this. Fuck it. We don't even need this. We can like do that. So we're just gonna start clipping into this. And kind of just scalp it. So what we're gonna look for is using the Fibonacci levels. We're gonna look at selling around here, around the 1.618 level. So we're going for kind of like scalp like that. But we bought just to avoid FOMO in case it goes, in case it rips. Damn, this is coming back. I guess Dex got paid for it. Buy on here. So the top 10 holders are a little scuffed. But that being said, it's okay. I'm gonna just go for a scalp on this. Just kind of buy on the way down here. And for a pump. So we're kind of top blasting a little bit here. Top blasting meaning like we're kind of buying at all-time highs, which is never the smartest thing to do, but like this is kind of like legging up, so see, I could have waited. I got a little antsy and I wanted to get a buy-in. So I kind of bought when the RSI was topped out. when really I should be waiting for it to kind of get to the middle, ideally. This is the buying momentum and the selling pressure. The kind of the chart ratio. So when this gets really high, that means the buying pressure, the selling pressure is getting higher and higher, and then, you know, it's the opposite the lower it gets, if that makes sense.
Je sens la musique qui me traverse sans controverse, c'est radical, essentiel, à l'inverse d'une paire de fesses. Pendant longtemps, je leur jouais de la flûte ou de la guitare, coincé dans mon complexe encore plus d'une consommation insatiable. Recherchant à dominer, contrôler, avoir, prendre sans donner, un début d'histoire. Comment partager sans donner de sa personne, c'est illusoire. J'ai usé de mon charme pour arriver à mes fins. Prendre une femme sans l'aimer, ça ne me fait plus rien. C'est une victoire, pas un déclin. Je n'abuse plus un être humain, l'utilisant comme un vulgaire bout de chagrin. Je prends mon temps, je mets une virgule, respire. Regarde la beauté de ma muse dans ma bulle d'espoir. J'ai croisé 4 femmes qui m'ont marqué, mais 4 âmes qui m'ont blessé, car j'ai 4 lames à laisser couler. Pour me pardonner les 4 écarts qui m'ont
So as this goes down, I'll put more in, but if it goes up anyway, then whatever, you know, we'll make some profit. That's kind of like how I'm thinking. But I like this narrative. It kind of jumped out to me. Like, this is really relevant right now. So looking back in hindsight, probably should have threw in the anti-FOMO. I like to call it the anti-FOMO buy. So I'll throw in a little bit, you know, kind of maybe like a couple, maybe like 20-30% of like what I was gonna buy, and I'll throw it in right here, just so like in case it pops off like this, then I won't like feel any FOMO or anything. Why is this going crazy? Getting ready to buy here. Let's see, go a little lower. We're basically looking to kind of like get in here when this leg kind of charges for the next, there we go. So we charge up for the next leg. So hopefully this pays off here. Or let it play out. But the chart looks really good, so that's what I can't deny that the chart looks like pretty solid. Like after this kind of downtrend, this kind of large breakout.
If I ever see or even hear about you messing with this stuff right here, man, sniffing or piping up. Yo, the words of my mother.
Gake buy some more Bitcoin.
Put a cap in your ass. And this ain't no TV, movie, violence, bullshit neither. This stuff out here is real. Real bullets hurt, and real guns kills you dead.
Okay, I like this little rally here. Getting. Like I said, this goes any lower, we'll fucking clip some buys into it.
I got the 40 on top, niggas poppin'. You know I don't give a fuck, nigga. Fuck about none of these niggas. I hear you talking all that gangsta shit. It's good then, nigga. Go ahead, run up and try your luck, nigga. Try your luck, homie. You pussy, we don't fuck with you. We don't fuck with you, nigga. It's some problem, then pull up, nigga. I said, what's good, then? Rollie all bust, nigga. My shit down, nigga. You waiting for the bus, nigga.
Oh!
What's up, nigga? What's up, nigga? Limoncello in my Dutch, nigga.
But I think this is a good trade.
Balenciagas with the triple soul. Hope you niggas getting low when the fifth one low.
But it's kind of, you know, it's boring kind of waiting for it to play out. But I think a good trade is a boring trade.
Spilling soda on my kitchen stove.
I definitely believe that. So we're gonna
57 hit your body.
kind of chill and relax, man.
Riding with the stick, with the Russian stamp.
Kind of just do our thing. Let the trade play out.
Bars coming, I'm dumping like the machine. To make it from my hood, niggas think it's a dream. I'm about to wake 'em up. Turn a deuce into 81. My flow raw, it's all pure with no cut. I got it. You ain't gotta give a damn for me to give a fuck. It's plain and simple.
What type of like risk to reward ratio are we looking at? If we kind of,
I see you niggas in your videos with little bucks. You clowns comfortable with
yeah,
showing off the re-up.
type shit.
Price for the feature.
It's kind of like what we're looking for.
Like grasshoppers. I got my team good, cracking mad blunts and lobsters. It's like no
Trunk with umbrella.
out until you prosper. I'm starting 5. You niggas ain't even make the roster. Gasol and Kyle
First fart fueled rocket.
day. Yeah, you rap niggas real. That's what they all say. All you niggas talking about y'all the realest niggas in the game, man. That's what all you rap niggas say.
This is crazy. Fart fueled rocket.
You gotta show me. Yeah. It's Piff Music. Griselda. Jamal Gasol. Conway the Machine. Shout out Monk on the beat. Perfect.
Could be a floor right here at 2.5. Or sorry, about like 2. I wonder if is this the 0.5 level? I believe this might be like the 0.5 level of the move. Yeah. So around like then. Around there. We could floor out kind of here at 2 mil.
So King Tut got a tune, Trump an oval room, and I'm on the moon with a nitrous balloon. Boxed out the womb, fighting like a goon. Got a cinch on my dick and a bitch in my room. My mom is mad cool. I feel like butterflies on the weed butter firefly. Your mind's Ja Rule. Senses strip naked. Puck ready, Hashik or Jason. I ain't made shit till I make it. I ain't made hits, I made blankets. I can sleep at night knowing that I speak it right. If I could dream it right, even though it seems like throwing without the seams. I like blowing mad cut, still blowing it like a fiend tonight. You can stream my life, main vein on the main train, getting off at main place, struggling to maintain. They say the jogging, I say the arson. I played this game in arcades, you could walk in. I be fine, I ain't lying. People asking me all of the time, what the fuck on my mind? I don't know. I be feeling depressed on the low, but I keep a cool vibe so that shit don't show. Yo, my whole life is shit show. If God real, then I gotta wonder why the fuck he do it like this for. A lot of rappers say they sweet, but I think they misspoke. They don't want this smoke, the city a fishbowl. How long can I swim for and stare out the window long enough so they can feed me lies until my mind control? Oh no, slow your roll, hold your horses, a horse, a course, a course, a course. Yo, I can't stand the change, the different models. No, I can't stand the rain. That's what I'm drowning for. Toxic stains all up on my kaleidoscope. Drop like Geronimo, drop like Geronimo. I can't stand the change, the different models. No, I can't stand the rain. That's what I'm drowning for. Toxic stains all up on my kaleidoscope. Drop like Geronimo, drop like Geronimo.
Drop. I spit it with my eyes closed. Niggas throw lies to the cosmos and rise up to osmosis. This is not Moses, it's more like Nas with the pot roasting. Master the Dutch crutch. Niggas still feel the rush trust. All this tap water vapor, all the labor I put up clutch. Microphone touch souls, wrote it on the bus. 17 wanderlust, tucking screams under dream dust. I had the sparkling iris, stars in the violets, headlining violence, marginalizing it, archiving it. Nothing but the south side inside of it. Hey, Buster free, Buster free. Thank God for rap, ain't no such thing as rap. I act hard, niggas act God, but they real fraud. What's the point? What's the point? I point my finger to the sun, but I stare into it cause I'm done.
Many have it low life, turn the kick back to an all-nighter. No tomorrow, proceed with caution. Count on my problems to reap what I harvest. Lost in my options to bleed in the market. I've done all the toxins, but leave it, it's normal. Okay, I promise. I step out
What Bang's doing? Oh, dude, Bang's ripping, man. I think meme's a better narrative. I think meme war is a better narrative. Do we throw some money in both? I mean, this is the OG runner. I think volume flows back into this one eventually. And that's kind of how we're going to profit. So if this goes lower, we'll ape it. I feel pretty confident that this is gonna also have some pumpage, you know. Nice.
Depending what's in your contract, shoulda had lawyers look through that. Sign some shit you can't take back. Damn, you never pictured that. It ain't no yacht come with that. No, it ain't easy getting back. Life you had when it was simple. Fame done got you by the nipple, stuck between some rocks and evils. It's the music biz, music biz, music biz, music biz, music biz. It's the music biz. Wanna fly high, wanna be so big. Just want the fame and the glory. Mention stacked up 4 stories. Ice 2 froze catch COVID. Ice 2 froze catch COVID.
Nova fee setting? What do you mean by that?
Y'all be thinking I'm rich, but I'm just an artist. Okay, I'm not gonna say most artists don't have money, but I had money. I did, but I don't have it anymore, so don't you try to rob me.
See, I like how meme had a harder breakout, 150%, and then meme war. I mean, Bangs is pretty good right now too. They had a breakout with like 50% gain. I just have a good feeling about this. We're gonna save some Solana to buy the dip though. Oh. Maybe we can actually move this over. Should we move the... Let's see, should we move this over? Oh wait, shit, then I can't see. Boom. Should be able to see it now. Put this on my call channel. Yeah, you should be able to see how much soul is worth. Yeah, you can see it now, 121. I am going to be right back. They're looking pretty decent here. Bang, just hit 5 mil. I think volume follows. I think volume follows.
I got my heat, I got my pack, my pockets full, I got my gat, I got my strap, who got my back, can't ride with that, what's up with that? I've been kinging on these tracks with all these demons on my back. They feeding out I crack, but I can tell you everything is all good. And everything is all gravy. I keep the dope guy like I was in the Navy. It's kinda crazy, just surviving the times when many intruders wanna land on mine. But it's all good, no need to speak on what's understood. Figure out ways to be unique and make it out the hood. It's our fault, don't try to stop the progress. Is this success so hard to digest? Cause everything I craft is nothing less than timeless. Moving in hotness, how you find this? I still keep it street, but still keep it conscious. Can tell you dudes pissed, and everything is all good. And everything is all gravy. Won't be no drama just as long as you pay me. Been going through this shit for years now, so I don't want no fuck nigga nowhere near round. Leave me alone to my throne and my info. My mistress is an info, so everything's all good when I get back to the temple. Nowadays it's the niggas having minstrels, and these are niggas that you saying is official. But I guess it's all good. I'ma just distance myself for as long as I could. Your type of cloth make me sick, talking that shit, but you ain't shit. So everything is all good.
Okay, so now we have the market cap up here. We can see what's going on. And we can kind of look at other shit. I'm gonna get a jacket on. Fucking closet door's broken here. That fucking closet door the other day, and I need to fix it. I'm needing to do that shit. Everything is computer. Was why is this pumping? Nothing? Okay. sometimes when that happens, you just want to like hop in and make sure nothing, like Trump didn't like say everything is computer or something again. Oh yeah, nice candle. Very nice candle over here. We're looking to target kind of this area. Finally back in profit. Now, what can we learn from this trade here? Because, like, we could have waited, right? We could have waited. Still, RSI isn't bottomed out, but at least on the minute chart, we bought up here. You see how RSI wasn't bottomed out yet? It hadn't kind of tapped the midway level on any of the time frames. So the selling pressure was kind of high. So, you know, we sold off a little bit to like 2 mil. And this could have been a nice entry, right? You know, dipped like almost 50%. But the trenches are really fucking slow today. It kind of sucks. Like right as I came back to, you know, streaming, the trenches seem to kind of want to tell me that, like, all right, no, dude, it's time to chill. The trenches seem very relaxed. A lot of people maybe taking like time off. Nothing too crazy going on in the news. Everything is kind of chill.
At the Atlas Cafe, and we want to demo a new feature in the Solana Pay protocol called transaction requests. What transaction requests do is enable any NFT to act as a loyalty token. And as you can see here, I've got my Atlas Cafe NFT, and it's more than just a pretty profile pic. This
You want me to put tariffs on a chicken?
Chicken jockey!
It's a scam coin, you can tell. I'd like to see, as this kind of, you know, loses a little bit of its volume. I'm hoping it kind of flows. Oh yeah. It kind of flows back over here. I mean, once we start flying to this level, we're looking at least like to get to 4 mil, you know? I mean, if I put my whole Solana in here, how much would that even go up to? I mean, 60, that'd be like 0.6 Solana. If I held the whole Solana in there. But I'm confident in that. This chart looks fucking good, bruh. This shit is going for another fucking leg right here, dude. It really seems like a buy and hold type of market right now. This bounce is really good. Oh, that was probably a Mev. I mean, was it though? Yeah, it looked kind of like a Mev. 40% bounce. Seems like a slower cook compared to Bang, which is like just fucking sending again, all-time highs. Oh man.
Another day I'm showing and I'm proving. Watch how I do this, watch how I'm moving. Can't hear a hater with my stereo booming. Who is you fooling? Cause I'ma do it myself. You ain't fooling the God, you only fool with yourself. I'm bad for your health like a canned soda. In my way I had to roll a nigga over, cause he was on a level lower. In the act playing Stroder. Burning haze from a legal grower. I gotta go. Leave now, I just can't wait. I gotta go. Leave now, I just can't stay. I gotta go. A nigga got bills to pay. So get the fuck out the way. I gotta go. Leave now, I just can't wait. I gotta go. Leave now, I just can't stay. I gotta go. A nigga got bills to pay. So nigga get
the way better narrative. I just seem kind of dead today. I'm not too talkative either. Sorry if I haven't been super entertaining today. Just been vibing really, man. It's kind of how I feel like with the coins I'm buying. I don't really feel like getting into anything crazy yet. I like kind of just waiting for my coins to play out. But the shit looks pretty good, man. This looks like a pretty good chart. think if it kind of keeps up this momentum,
bucks for the music that makes the phone valuable and be in your pocket. And so,
could be looking at some pretty good profits here.
more than anything, you know what I mean? The value of it is going to be the value of it, but the true value of it is the cultural representation of what this is going to be.
I'm not technically down 0.4. I have 0.4 in this token. So I guess you could say technically it's unrealized, so it's like technically this could rug and I could be broke and I could lose 0.4. But we're just kind of chilling on even basically. But yeah, man, welcome back. But this is the reality of the trenches. Most of the time, man, there's not really much. Like most of the time, it's kind of just like this. These are the type of days I would just be gaming and kind of just like waiting for a play to kind of present itself. Whether gaming or, you know, reading or journaling. You know, something to occupy my mind so I don't like end up gambling on some shit. I think we're gonna see if this meme war narrative can kind of pick up a little bit more. Bang is definitely seeing some eyes, so like even if meme war is like a beta narrative to it, like it's still, I think it's still good. Yeah, we're kind of gambling on the fact that this is gonna have a next leg. So price is holding pretty chill levels here. We're at 2,000 holders, so going up in the holder department. Down here, I remember it was like probably like around 1,600. But considering Bang is doing really good. Meme War is also like doing pretty decent. But I wouldn't mind if this ripped to the upside at all, man. I would not hate that. But like I said, it's something I can actually have conviction in, so if it does go lower, I'll fucking buy some more. Alright, man, I might end stream. And we'll see how this plays out. I'm not going to stream over the weekend. I'm going to take weekend off. I might still do some trades. If you're curious on what I might buy, I'll post anything worthwhile on Twitter. So if you want to follow my Twitter, it's in the description, as well as my call channel, which is also in the description. You can join both of those to kind of stay updated with me. I'm gonna be opening my private alpha channel. It's not really an alpha channel. It's more of like a group, private alpha group, where we can kind of send plays to each other. So it's gonna be a thing where I'm opening it every once in a while to let people in and kind of having it close knit, invite only. So that way we can keep our focus narrowed and, you know what I mean, work together. But we're gonna let this shit play out. I might even, I mean, part of me just wants to like leave stream run and I might go fucking make some food, set some sell orders up here, and just kind of like show stream how it's done. Have you guys found any cooks today? I'm struggling to find cooks. I play Counter-Strike. That's probably what I'll play. But I'm gonna hang out with my girl tonight, so definitely want to get a game in so I can, you know, pay mine to her when we hang out. But yeah, I wanted to work out today, so I got stream started kind of late. I'm thinking either do a Sunday stream or we just come back Monday. But I definitely want to take tomorrow off. Touch grass maybe. Get the mental reset and get ready to get going on Monday. So no way, you're face at level 8, twin? Hey bro. I'm also face at level 8. No need to flex or anything, but dude, add me. I think we might be like, that's scary. We're actually scary close in elo. I'm level 8. I'm 25 elo off level 9. That's crazy. Yeah, man, if you want to add me on Faceit, dude, here. How do I send my friend link on Faceit? I forgot. You could just add me if you'd like. My name's just Sully OG_. Yeah, we just look up each other's usernames on search, I believe is how that works. So either type in my username, let me know if you added me, or I can type in yours, just send it over. Be a play. I can see this kind of going. See if we can get a good fill. Damn. Kind of DCA into this. Go for a little scalp here. Volume looks really good, actually. This might send. Jesus. Kind of a good meme. I want to buy some more. This is on meta too, right? Little Chinese thing. Jid's actually respecting this chart rather than like full clipping it. But yeah, just go back and add me. Might sell out of this though. Not liking that big ass dump. Yeah, we're gonna cut that. Oh, whatever. We round tripped a little bit of profit there. Should have popped in with a little bit of more buying power there, but whatever. But yeah, I think we have a good narrative on our hand there. Wait, is that true? The top 10 holders only hold 3%? If that's real, then that's like a kind of a good distribution here. Maybe we sold too early. Maybe we shouldn't have gave up. All right. Yeah, we're gonna chalk it here. See memes kind of going through a little dip. I'll probably load up in this area on 1.5. Hopefully it doesn't dump too hard. And yeah, we'll see what it does for us. Might actually be a nice time to get in soon here. Yeah, no reason to rush it here. But yeah, I'm gonna draw my Friday night. You guys do the same. I'm gonna chalk it here.